What's going on, guys? Chandler here, Century 21. Hope you're doing awesome today. Today we're switching it up. We're talking about schedules, time blocking. Going to show you kind of my daily schedule, my weekly schedule, so you guys can kind of see how I go about doing business, how I organize everything, and see if you would like to do the same and take any tidbits from this. So just to start off, I was around this Mike Ferry coaching kind of system from day one. So all about prospecting in the morning, prospecting when you don't have appointments, and that's kind of how I based a lot of this on. So let's just jump right over into it. We'll just start with Monday here, leading into the week. I wake up every morning at 4:30. Been kind of used to doing it for a while now. I used to work at Discover Card and had to be up super early in order to get to work. And after I left there, it just became a habit. So I like to work out in the morning, get a good run in, get some weightlifting in. And then recently, been getting into meditation. So I work out and then do a meditation for 30 minutes and then get right into a breakfast and get kind of ready for the day. And so I try to get into the office every day at 7 a.m. and practice my scripts. That's my buyer scripts, my seller scripts, objection handling, presentation scripts, all of it. Just so I can kind of get the butterflies out, get the tongue twisters out, if you will, when it comes before getting onto the phones. And basically, as you guys can see, I structure it 8 to 11 o'clock every single day, prospecting. Now that's prospecting new leads that come through websites, that's following up with old leads, following up with potentials, and then at 10 a.m., I get into my more prime leads, my A leads I call them, people that are ready to go. This is a time that I'm either calling them, following up, or I'm looking up properties that are possible that they could see later, making sure I'm just nurturing the best I can, setting aside time for them to make sure I'm taking care of them. Then into 11 o'clock to 11:30 is when I'm doing any kind of admin work. This is when I'm following up with emails, sending documents to be signed, the typical stuff. I like to have a transaction coordinator for most of my transactions, so I typically don't have to deal with a ton of that. But I'm still replying to emails at that point. I'm not having my email up during my prospecting hours. It's too distracting. I do that at 11 a.m. and take care of it then. Then I'll go into a kind of a lunch, and I call it my reset hour. And this is kind of when I just kind of set aside everything for a minute. I sometimes will watch videos. I'll get on Instagram. I'll do social media for 30 minutes while I'm eating. Just kind of disconnect for a second. But then I get right into back at 11:30 to 12. Back into my listing presentation, kind of going through that quick, going through the pinpoints, just to make sure again that I'm practicing that every single day. Then as you can see at 12:30 to 1, I do another quick meditation, really just visualizing the rest of my day. I do that in the beginning as well, the morning, visualizing how the next few hours are going to be, how my day is going to play out, all of it, getting in the right mindset. And basically how we structure it is 1, 3, and 5 is when I'm either prospecting or I'm out on appointments, whether that be a showing or listing appointment. But if you're not on an appointment, you got to be working. And the only way you're going to build your business is prospecting. Whatever that may be to you, I don't care, but you got to be talking to people. And then recently I've been setting aside, if I don't have appointments, if I've made my calls, 6:30 to 8 o'clock, where I really work on social media. That's when I'm making videos like this every night, editing them, putting together a thumbnail and posting them. Maybe it's on Instagram, putting together posts, things like that. I try to have those all laid out beforehand on Sunday, so I don't have to think about what the video is going to be for the week. And then usually I'm back home and in bed by 8:39 and go from there. So basically my structure throughout the week, I try to do that on Saturday as well. Sunday's a little different. Here in Utah, we don't see a ton of prospecting in Utah just because of the church culture here. But I try to work on, again, looking for any kind of potential properties for those A clients and then working on social media stuff throughout the day. And so pretty much a basic breakdown of what my schedule looks like. You can kind of see in the reds, I kind of blurred them out. But when I have appointments and I leave the prospecting there in case they cancel, so I know what I should be doing. But again, guys, if you're just kind of going throughout the day and calling when you need to call and whatever, it's the old saying, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there, right? So a schedule keeps you on track. It keeps you doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I promise you this will help you out a ton if you follow something similar to this. Adjust it how you like, but this is a quick little tidbit on what to do on scheduling. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you on the next one.